10 space facts that will creep you out. 1. Chunks of our galaxy are being sucked away. Something is pulling at the Milky Way. It's something larger than anything in the known universe. In 2009, researchers found a cluster of galaxies. They were hurling at great speeds toward a small patch of space. It's somewhere between Centaurus and Vela. Scientists have dubbed this phenomenon dark flow. 2. The night sky will someday be completely black. The Milky Way is merging with its neighboring galaxies. The view of the night sky from Earth will one day change. The expansion will eventually pull the galaxies apart faster than light. This will eliminate the distinctive products of the Big Bang. There will be no more reference for expansion measurement. 3. When a massive star explodes, its core collapses. Then it forms an incredibly dense neutron star. A teaspoon of its material would weigh more than Mount Everest. The explosion can also spin the neutron star to incredible speeds. It achieves up to 600 rotations per second. 4. We will likely never find extraterrestrial life. This is explained by the Great Filter theory. Colonizing space requires an advanced civilization, but some event always prevents it from happening. The Great Filter is this life-ending event. If humans survive, other life forms will reach the same stage, but it's more likely that we haven't hit the Great Filter yet, so we'll go extinct before becoming advanced. 5. Astronauts drink 730 liters of recycled sweat and urine per year. Water is a limited resource in space. Astronauts must resort to recycling their own waste. A year-long mission requires consuming about 770 quarts. 6. Extended space travel can change your DNA. Astronaut Scott Kelly spent a year at ISS. In 2016, he returned 2 inches taller than he'd been before departure. Scott's twin brother Mark is also an astronaut. Scientists compared their DNA. Besides growing 2 inches, Scott's gut bacteria were different. His gene expression had changed too. Curiously, Scott Kelly eventually returned to his original height. The other genetic changes are seemingly irreversible, so Scott and Mark are no longer identical twins. 7. Every galaxy has a supermassive black hole in its center. This includes our home galaxy, the Milky Way. However, 99% of all galaxies are inactive. This means they don't produce enough light to feed the black hole, so most black holes have switched off, including ours. 8. A giant black hole is traveling through space at 5 million miles per hour. The Hubble Space Telescope located it in 2017. The hole is being manipulated by gravitational waves. It's capable of devouring anything in its path. The black hole will eventually break free of its own galaxy. It will then begin to roam the universe. This anomaly weighs as much as 1 billion suns. It's about 8 billion light years from Earth. 9. Gamma ray bursts can destroy planets. Gamma ray bursts are giant explosions in distant galaxies. They send out waves of gamma rays. If these rays are pointed at a planet, it'll be gone. Earth is relatively safe from this scenario. A gamma ray burst occurs in the Milky Way about once every 5 million years, but it will likely be too distant to affect life on Earth. 10. A space experiment produced flameless fire. From 2009 to 2012, NASA conducted a series of tests aboard the ISS. It was called the Flame Extinguishment Experiment. Astronauts would set things on fire and observe. In a near vacuum, fire can burn at a lower temperature. The heptane droplets used for the experiment couldn't be extinguished. They kept burning after being put out, but with no flame.